Mm-hmm.
Damn it. You might have to come into the feed first. Okay, we got people here. Hey guys, bear with me, trying to get set up.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second, I gotta find my Regent so I can add him to the feed. Nope. Brad's not there yet. Oh. Hey guys, can everybody hear me okay? I'm gonna make sure my mic's picking up.
Baby, I can add him. Just
Sorry guys, just
go talk.
Hey everybody, just bear with us for a few minutes, trying to get everything lined up, trying to get the Regent added to the video so he can join us and do his part. Does everybody hear me okay? My mic picking up good? I can't tell if you said anything. Brandon, pull up the feed on yours to see if my mic's picking up okay. I don't know if it's hot where y'all are at, but it's hot here in Georgia. So, hydrate. Let me grab some water. Excuse me. Brad said he's viewing it. Does everybody hear me okay?
Yeah, your video's working.
Hey, Sieto, if you will, wave in the comments real quick so I can find you to add you to the live. Or hit a thumbs up or something. His name's not showing up yet.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't want to write a comment. There's him hitting thumbs up down there. He's here. I can't find him.
Mm-mm.
Dang Hey, Sieto, do you have it open in the app, or I'm sorry, I'm talking to everybody while I'm trying to figure this out. Having trouble finding you here, bud. Everybody just continue to bear with us for a minute while I get this figured out. I'm a pirate. I'm not tech savvy. I'm ocean savvy. Just can't freaking find his name.
Alright, if I'm not mistaken, he can go on and request to appear live right there with the green button.
Okay. Hey, Bradley, if you will, look down at the bottom where you can hit the thumbs up, and there should be a little green icon that will let you request to join the live feed. Click that for me, buddy.
I'm sorry.
It should be down here, a little green button. Click that one for me, Brad. Help me out, I'm struggling. Brad's on PC, that might be an issue. Hey, Krusk, if y'all could help him get open on an app, that's probably what's going to need to happen to get him in the live feed.
That's why we can't find him. Okay, good talk. I'll figure it out.
Good talk, I'm just going to be over here rambling.
We'll ramble.
Oh, man.
You haven't got to ramble with anybody in a while. Just ramble, dear.
Yeah, my wife's going to make me ramble for a minute until she can help us get this figured out.
I'm tired of hearing the ramble, so.
Freaking eyeballs are sweating. Anyway, welcome to summer Coronation. It's about hot 30 here in Neverwinter. Like I said, everybody please hydrate, stay inside the air conditioner if you can. I regret that we're unable to meet in person. Things had looked really well earlier this summer. We had the day battle, and that went smoothly. Everything was looking good, and over the last couple of weeks, just this new strain of COVID, the Delta strain, has just really, it just fell apart, and it's taken a hold of our kingdom pretty fierce. It's affected some of our members. It's affected me and my family. I'm just now getting over it. Thankfully, I didn't have any extreme effects. I would love to be able to taste food again. That'll be fantastic when that comes back. But like I say, I hate that we're not meeting in person, but I'm glad that y'all are here to join us. This digital event that we've had so far has been pretty fantastic. I'd like to give a big hand to our digital crats that have been doing the things, and everybody who's taught a class or had some kind of presentation. Really proud of you. Y'all done an excellent job. To plug my own woman at arms, if you can, check out Riddle's video on chicken husbandry. It's quite fantastic. You get to meet Henlo. That was a really nice video. You want to learn about how to raise chickens. There was some good stuff. I think Covina did one on heraldry. That was fantastic. And there was what was that art called with you put the paint on the water and you dip the paper in. I can't remember, it was like e-brew or something. That's pretty cool. That's some really cool stuff to check out. Been a fantastic digital event, and I can't wait until this, we can say for sure that this is our last digital event and we go back to being in person 100% again. Will Brad be able to make it in yet?
We're working on it.
You're working on it still. Okay, cool.
We've almost got it.
Anyway, as soon as Brad can join us, Seattle can join us, then we'll get started with the award party court and everything. We'll just talk about some stuff through the rain. It's been kind of a bumpy ride. The last 18 months has kind of been pretty bumpy for everybody generally in the real world and through Vanguard. We've had our highs and lows. There's some stuff that I'm proud of, things that I wish we could have done better. But like I say, anything that feels like a missed opportunity is an opportunity to learn. So like I say, me personally, I'm learning from things that I wish I'd have done better and done differently. And for people out there who, if you feel like you've done something or not completed anything like you wanted, take that as an opportunity to learn from it and move forward. Don't take it as a failure. It's not a failure, it's an opportunity to learn. You learned how to not do that thing that way. Famously, Thomas Edison failed like 212 times to make a light bulb. And he was interviewed about it, and they said, you know, how do you feel about failing 212 times to do a thing? He said, I didn't fail 212 times. I learned 212 ways not to do the things that I wanted to do. So it's never an opportunity. You know, it's an opportunity to learn. It's never just a failure. But like I said, there's been some really cool things. We had the day battle with Fallen Fire. Turned out fantastic. Fallen Fire put on a great day battle for us. We had the knight and Sir Stinkfoot for his third belt, which is pretty awesome. Got his flame belt. We had a great tournament there that day. Great battle games. Everybody come together, and we had a very good day. I thought that we were on track to be able to do that for Coronation, but unfortunately, the real world took a different turn for us. Still working on Brad?
So, from what it's saying that if you're not friends with like everybody in the feed won't come through. So it kicks him out. Yeah. So if you're not friends with everybody in the live feed chat, it kicks you out.
So it's not letting Brad in.
So it's not letting Brad in. And we even tried it with a Krusk, and it's just it keeps kicking them out. Like every time it says connection failed for me. Okay. And it's not the internet service.
Okay. All right. Everybody, bear with us. We're having some technical difficulties.
Do we just want to record Brad? Gilly.
If Brad wants to record his and post it after that, after this, that's fine. Is that what Brad would like to do?
Well, that's what Gilly was asking. Did Brad just want to like record it and then post it later? That way we can get on.
Seattle, if you want to, record your awards and everything, and you can post it up after this.
Kelly is offering Zoom if we need it.
I don't know if Bradley has Zoom.
Let me, okay.
Somebody message him real quick. I'm sorry, everybody. I thought Facebook is just difficult to try to use for some of this stuff. I apologize. This is a failure on my part. So you can hang me. Kick me out of office. Yeah. But give us a second. We're working this out. We might have to resume this as a Zoom feed.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Bradley's saying that he won't.
Yeah, Bradley said go ahead and record, and he'll record. And
okay. Bradley, it just record yours and post it after this. Like I say, everybody else, I greatly apologize. Off to a rocky start, which kind of been how my reigns went. Been a little bit rocky, but we're gonna push through it. We're gonna do great. All right. So, man, I was really hoping to buy some time while Seattle talked so I could just figure out what I wanted to talk about. But now I'm on the spot. So anyway, welcome to Coronation, everybody. You're finally going to be rid of me. This is it. This is the last time you're going to see me wearing this pointy hat, which I'm fine with. This damn thing's been heavy. Anyway, the rain is, like I say, we've had our ups and downs. There's stuff that I'm proud of. I'm proud of every one of y'all. We've done great for the most part as far as how we've handled everything throughout this rain. Not even for the most part. We've done fantastic on how we've handled everything throughout this rain as far as COVID goes and all. So I'm very proud of everybody for that. It's only till recently that we've seen a significant amount of our members start getting affected by COVID, and this new strain, the Delta strain, has just been, it's absolutely bonkers how bad that this one has gotten. So we've done a great job to this point. We're going to continue to do a great job for the rest of this year, and hopefully this crap will be behind us. and we could just move on with our lives, and we can go back to as normal as, you know, we can be. Because, I mean, how normal are we really? I mean, I'm a damn pirate up hell. But anyway, y'all didn't really come here to listen to me talk, y'all. Well, maybe you did. I don't know. Bless your heart if you did. But right now, I'd like to go ahead and start recognizing some of our members who have done excellent things over the last 6 months during my reign. Some of it actually was prior to my reign, and I want to catch up some of these awards. The first person I want to recognize is Anacina from Fallen Fire. Anacina at the day battle, if you were there, she was going around. She was an agent of chaos. She did a fantastic job, and what really nailed down me giving her her second order of the mask is she RP'd so well that she come up to me and got me to kill myself. Am I having trouble hearing me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, Anacina RP'd so well that she got me to kill myself. I assassinated my own damn self. She came up to me and said, "Hey, somebody at this event is trying to kill you." I said, "Oh, no shit." Can you help me? She's like, "Yeah, here's a charm, here's a protection." She gave it to me, and then it turned out it was poison, and I was dead. She was right. Somebody was trying to kill me. It was her. You got me. Good job. Also, you know, shout out to all the kids at Fallen Fire. I got stabbed about 12 times by them. Good job, guys. But like, I want to recognize Anacina with your second order of the mask. I mean, excellent RP. You got me to bite on that, you know, hook, line, and sinker. Good job. The next person I would like to recognize is Kingdom Champion Arnyak. Well, you got a lot of names. I'm just going to use your first one, Arnyak, from Valkyrie's Reach. Arnyak attended Emerald Cove, and you fought in a tournament there, and he got a kill streak, and he earned his third Order of the Warrior. So congratulations, Arnyak. Keep up the good fight. Next person I'd like to recognize is, I hope I say this right, Valerius from Dragon's Hold. Valerius has served in a couple of offices at Dragon's Hold over the last year or so, and his local park members recommended him for his third Order of the Crown for his local office. Thank you for your service, Valerius. The next person I would like to recognize is Aurora from Shifting Tides. Nope, don't shoot me. Storm Coast, got it. Sorry, we got a lot of parks, y'all. Too many of them start with S. Aurora from Shifting Tides. Aurora, you've done a lot of fantastic things, and when I got to looking through the award recommendations for the things you were recommended for, got to noticing that you didn't have awards that I expected you. I mean, I'm surprised that you didn't have these already for the work you've done. So I want to catch you up on a few of these, and for your continued help in the kitchen around the kingdom. It's been, for the last several events that we had live, you've been in the kitchen and helping. Whoever's messaging my wife is laughing at me. Please stop. This is distracting.
I'm sorry. It's Covina.
I figured it was Covina. Stop it.
That was snort.
But anyway, Aurora's always helping in the kitchen whenever she has a chance. And for that, I'd like to award her her third Order of the Rose. And also, Aurora, I mean, I'm impressed for anybody that fights in a dress. Anybody that fights in a dress, you got me, because, I mean, that's pretty impressive on its own. But Aurora's skill while fighting in a dress is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm amazed. She will clean my clock every now and then. I mean, it takes me by surprise. And for that, for her battlefield prowess, I'm going to award Aurora her second Order of the Warrior. Congratulations, Aurora. The next person I would like to recognize is Ripper from Kestrel Keep. For the last 2 terms at Kestrel Keep up until the current one, Ripper, you've been the Baron of Kestrel Keep, and you've done a lot of good work. The RP's been pretty fantastic that y'all done. Y'all worked on a rain theme, and it's been running smoothly. Let's see, well, y'all checked out new parts, and you've run all things and everything. Done fantastic, working everything according to the book. And for your service in office, I would like to award you your 3rd Order of the Crown. And from now on, you'll be recognized as Baronet Ripper of Kestrel Keith. So congratulations, Ripper. I'd like to recognize Ella Blackwolf DePage from Iron Crossing. Ella, you've been serving as your local chancellor at Iron Crossing, and you've been doing an excellent job keeping up with not only the in-person live credits, but also the digital online credits, which is a whole new added level of work for a local park chancellor. And park chancellors, I swear, is one of the most thankless jobs in this game. Monarchs get all the glory. Regents get a lot of attention for doing the ANS stuff, and champions get out there and they fight, and you know, they look good doing it. Chancellors get forgotten about because they just get mountains of paperwork, and it's one of the hardest jobs, and it's one of the ones that I never ever will do. I don't think you can trick me or pay me into doing that job. But for your service as local chancellor, Ella, I'm awarding you your title of Lady. Congratulations and thank you for your service. The next person I would like to recognize is Krusk from Pinevale. Krusk, you've been doing a lot of work and digital online stuff, not only with our kingdom with this event, but you've also done it with other kingdoms and helping out. And this got sent in to me from the organizers from the virtual Amtgard Expanded. Sent this in and recommended you from outside of our kingdom, which is always fantastic that people from outside of our kingdom recognize the work from people from our group. But I am going to award you your 6th Order of the Rose for your work with the virtual Amtgard Expanded. Congratulations and thank you for your service. Next, the court would like to recognize Brolem, the Boulder. A bunch of names. Got a bunch of names, guys. Brolem, you helped with the planning of the games for the day battle with the Kingdom Champion, because he knew he wasn't going to be there, and he asked you to help, and you jumped in and helped get games planned and set up and everything for the day battle. And for that, I am going to award you your 6th Order of the Rose. Thank you for your service. The next person I'd like to recognize is Kieran from Iron Crossing. Kieran, oh man, all the stuff you do, it's a laundry list of things here. You've helped do multiple feasts at Shadowcrest. You've helped do multiple feasts and meals and everything at Iron Crossing. And you always jump in, and I mean, a lot of times you won't have volunteered for it. You kind of get voluntold or harangued into doing it, and you do it, you know, with a smile on your face, and you know, always happy to do it. And the food you cook is always fantastic. There's been several times at Kingdom events where you've made a side feast, an added feast to supplement the Kingdom feast, and you shared that without any qualms with other people, just not your own group. And let's see, what else? Also your volunteer work that you do without being in office to help things as far as events go at local parks and stuff that has helped parks grow, has helped Shadowcrest and everything grow. And for that, I am proud to award you your title of Lady. And also, a lot of that stuff ties in with being an excellent person in the color stuff, and for that I'm also awarding you your Paragon color. Congratulations and thank you for your service to not only your kingdom but your local groups. Local group service, like I say, it means a lot. That's what actually helps our kingdom grow. Let's see. The next person I'd like to recognize is Yuri Vaslov of Shifting Tides. Yuri, you have served in, I'll say it's 2 different capacities in local office. I think you served as not Kingdom Champion, but your Park Champion, and you also served as your Park GMR. And Park GMR sometimes will go either unfilled or disregarded, But park GMRs are just as important as some of the other offices. They help set up tournaments. They help keep people reads qualified and everything. And for your local service, recommended and requested by your park members, they requested you the title of Comrade, which will be your variant of your master title for your service in local office. Congratulations, Comrade Yuri Vaslov. Thank you for your service to your local park. Next, I would like to recognize Sir Regan. I'm not saying all those names. Regan, you then recently you served as our Kingdom GMR. You put out a very comprehensive Reeves test. I mean, I absolutely loved it. It covers class games very well, and you've always been on top of the rules and helping people learn the rules and everything. And like I say, while you were in office, you had several GMR chats where you wanted to talk to people about the rules and interactions and everything on battlefield tactics and games and the rule book and how it interacts with other classes and stuff. And for your service as Kingdom GMR, I'm proud to award you your 7th Order of the Crown. The court would also like to recognize Baroness Lady J of Falling Fire. Lady J, you were recently the Duchess of Falling Fire, and in that capacity, you stepped up and you helped the Kingdom run the day battle. I mean, absolutely did a fantastic job running the day battle. Organized everything on the ground, had food set up, worked with getting everybody set up games and everything, and not only did you do that, in the middle of all that, you still managed to find time to fight on the field and take amazing photographs and everything while running a local event, which is something, I mean, running a local event's a full-time job anyway. That's your day, usually. But not only did you do that, but you got out there and you kicked ass on the battlefield, and you took some kick-ass pictures too. And for your service to the Kingdom running the day battle for us, which, like I say, turned out fantastic, I'm proud to award you your 7th Order of the Rose. Thank you, like I say, thank you so much for the day battle. It was stellar, and that was a very, very successful day for the Kingdom and everybody. Like I say, it was a whole lot of fun, and it was great getting to see everybody. The next person I would like to recognize is Archive of Shifting Tides. Archive, a lot of people have seen Archive's artwork through the Shifting Tides Advanced Tactics game. But Archive did a lot of work to help with the AMP Pride, and the organizers of AMP Pride recommended Archive for his work helping with AMP Pride and getting things advertised and stuff for his 7th Order of the Rose. And I'm proud to recognize and award you your 7th Order of the Rose, Archive. Thank you for your work. The next person I'd like to recognize is Elder Von Ada. Sorry, I forget it goes in front. Elder Von Ada of Fallen Fire. So Ada, let's see. Ada, here a while back, I thought you had already got this award, and I got to looking through your stuff and your award recommendations, and I went back and checked a couple things, and happy to make sure you get this award, but I am awarding you your 7th Order of the Warrior for winning a Kingdom Ironman in 2019. In addition to your 7th Order of the Warrior, for your performance in the Ironman at the day battle, where while you did come in 2nd place, I'm taking into account the level and quality of the fighters that were there, which there were no less than 3 warlords. One did come in first. However, that's not only a warlord, but he's a sword knight. But you come in 2nd place in that tournament in front of at least 2 other warlords that I know of. So for your performance in that Ironman, which was absolutely, hands down, unquestionably awesome, I'm proud to award you not only your 7th Order of the Warrior, but your 8th Order of the Warrior. Congratulations, Ada. I mean, hands down, that was fantastic fighting that day, and I'm very proud of you. The next person the court would like to recognize is I forgot how to speak English. Sorry. The next person I'd like to recognize is Baron Ron du Chevalier of Iron Crossing. Ron has been around the game for quite a while. Not saying he's old, but he is. But one thing that if you've ever fought or seen Ron fight, I've never seen anybody take as much pride in dying and losing as Ron does. If Ron's in a tournament and you beat him, he's never upset. He's never sad. He's proud that you've done so well. He will congratulate you. He fights with honor and respect. He will gladly take his death. And a more honorable fighter I've not seen in quite a while. And for that, for your excellent chivalry, Ron, I am happy to award you your 8th Order of the Griffin. The next person I'd like to recognize is Nini the Green from Shifting Tides. Nini the Green, your recommendation has been floating around for a couple of years now, and I'm glad to catch up to it. I know during the whole COVID stuff, we've kind of not done a whole lot with a few of these things, but this award, from what I've talked to several people and looking through all the recommendations, you have more than earned this, and I'm happy to award you for your excellence in class betrayal, your excellent performance on the battlefield, and teaching other players how to play this class, your Paragon Druid. Congratulations, Nini. It's well deserved. The next person I'd like to recognize is Duke Cieto. Crap, I forgot your last name. Nikita? No. Shoot me later. I forgot. I'm getting old, guys. But anyway, Cieto, I got your recommendations come in about your service at the kingdom level and helping out with events and everything. And I got looking through it, and the last time you had gotten awarded had been, oh man, it was like 2.5 years ago for your help on an event then. And since then, I know that you've been in the kitchen every event after that. So for your service and help cooking at least the last 3 events after that, I'm happy to award you your 8th Order of the Rose for your service to kingdoms, the kingdom and kingdom events. Thank you, Duke Cieto. The next person I'd like to recognize is Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, you're currently my GMR, and you're fixing to be the incoming Monarch. And I want to award you these because I know you're not going to give them to yourself. But Cookie Monster, just for qualifying for office for Kingdom Quals, which, God, I hate Kingdom Quals. I hate every Quals, not just Kingdom Quals. No offense to the rest of the kingdom, but I hate Quals. But for suffering through and qualifying for office, I'm happy to award you your 3rd Order of the Hydra. Let's see. For your service as Kingdom GMR for multiple terms, and let's say while you were GMR, not this last time, but a couple of times back, you created a Reeves test, which was pretty much the standard in our kingdom since I got in the game. Matter of fact, every time I got a Reeves test, if we requested one for Kingdom, it got it, and it said Cookies Reeves test at the top. And I think we still use that for some of the Kingdom stuff as far as our calling for office. And it's a great Reeves test. And I say you're an excellent GMR. And for your service as Kingdom GMR multiple times, I'm happy to give you your 8th Order of the Crown. Also, this is a new one, and I said I wasn't going to give these. I was going to pass these off, but you know what? I lied. Cookie Monster, you have a Paragon Monster. And with our new Order of the Battle, for your Paragon Monster, I am proud to give you your 8th Order of Battle. Congratulations, Cookie Monster. That's the first one of those I've given out. Yay! You got it! Anyway, like I say, anybody that's earned a Paragon has put in a lot of work, and like I say, no doubt, earning an 8th Order of the Battle for being a class Paragon, absolutely deserve it, especially Monster. That's not, I mean, that's a bunch of different classes all crammed into one. Don't let nobody lie to you. So great job, Cookie Monster. The next person the court would like to recognize is, man, you got a lot of names too. Drustin Dependix from Shifting Tides. Got that one right again. Good job, Shifting Tides. Have an easy name to remember. Drustin, during the whole, the continuing COVID pandemic, you've not only worked with our kingdom and advised me, I know that for a fact because I can read and I know you did. Not only have you advised me a lot with the COVID stuff and helped me out, and like I say, a person with a medical background, it's always great to have information for those people, but you've worked tirelessly behind the scenes and helped write COVID plans for multiple other kingdoms who have instituted those and used those. And like I said, that's without being tied to any office, and that's above and beyond the expectation of just anybody that would be in office. And for that, for your service outside of your Amp Guard office, I am happy to award you your 9th Order of the Lion for your work helping other kingdoms and our kingdom prepare for the COVID pandemic and how to handle it. Also, there's more. You've run, let's see, I've lost track of how many online night quests you've run for our kingdom. You've run several under Gilly. I can't remember if I've had you run any on mine. Forgive me. The COVID's done a lot with my brain, and it's not been good the past week. But you've run multiple online quests, and they've all been, fantastic storylines, had great attendance, and a lot of great feedback. You've helped with rain planning, not only for me, but I believe you helped Gilly with some of her stuff at the end of her last term. And you've also, while serving in office and without being in office, helped run multiple events at your local park in the capacity of online events and in-person events. And for all that body of work combined, I'm proud to award you your 9th Order of the Smith, because that is just the embodiment of Smith work, putting all that stuff together. And there's more. Anybody who has seen Drustin at Kingdom Events has, you've definitely seen him in the capacity of being our medcrat. And not only has he taken care of the medical stuff off the field, but he takes care of the medical stuff on the field as an excellent healer, excellent portrayal of his class. He has that beautiful necklace that shines with the white light of healing. And for your excellent portrayal of your class, and also the level of teaching you did while you were your class's guild master. It was something like 40-something pages. I didn't read it all, because I don't want to be a healer that bad, but what I did read, it is very extensive. It was very well done. For that, I am happy to award you your Paragon Healer. It is well deserved. And that's it for you, for right now. So, all right, moving on. The court would like to recognize Roarin, Count Roarin, from Iron Crossing. Roarin, you served in office for the last, not the whole time, for the last 18 months. You've been in and out of office, but you've helped plan in-person events, at least, I know there's probably at least 4 of them that I know of. You've helped work on plans for in-person events, and due to circumstances, we didn't get to have them. This last one, like I say, we worked on it, and you worked on it right up until the last few weeks, until it becomes impossible to have this event. But I've seen the event plans. They've been thorough. They've been staffed. They've been funded. It's been absolutely, I've not seen anybody plan this many events in this amount of time. And for your efforts planning these events and trying to keep our kingdom on track to have excellent in-person events, I am proud to award you your 10th Order of the Rose. You've, like I say, done a fantastic job. If I ever need to plant her thing, I'm probably just going to cheat off of yours. Thank you for your service to your kingdom. It has not gone unnoticed. Now, this is a award that doesn't get given out very often, but right now I would like to recognize Amp Pride. Amp Pride this year, Pride Month's here in June, and Amp Pride stepped in and the organizers put together the event, and it run the entire month of June, and they raised money, they taught classes, they brought awareness and inclusion, not only to their group, but the entire game. I mean, this was across multiple kingdoms and had excellent participation, and that's what, I mean, one of the hallmarks of Amp Guard is our inclusivity, and Amp Pride was that. It was just that in spades. It was about inclusivity, and to let people know that they are included. You do have a family here, and it doesn't matter where you are in your life, or I'm sorry, I got a little lost and choked up there. It doesn't matter where you are in your life or how you present yourself. I mean, you got a family here. We love you, and a lot of us aren't accepted in our personal lives, but you're accepted here, and you should know that. And Amp Pride did that. I mean, that was what it was about. I mean, it absolutely poured that out to the LGBT community, and for that, I'm happy and proud to award you the Order of the Flame to the Amp Pride 2021 group. Thank you guys. Like I say, that's something that I'm super proud of. I can't explain how happy I am that went. Y'all did that and pulled that together, and I hope to see Amp Pride 2022 and on into the future. I hope it's a yearly thing, and I'm sure it's going to be just as successful, if not more, as it goes along. Okay, so that's about wrapping it up. I talked almost long enough. Almost. The last person that I'm going to recognize, and this is the last one I'm going to do today, I guess not just today, but ever as king for now. The last person I'd like to recognize is Duke Kublai Khan. Duke Kublai Khan, you have something that almost nobody in Amp Guard has. One Paragon is a pain to get. 2 Paragons gets more difficult. 3 Paragons, you really buckle down and you've pushed hard to get those. But Cub, you have 4 class masterhood / Paragons, and you've earned them in multiple rule books. Not only have you earned those in the past, but you still are active on the battlefield and still actively dangerous on the battlefield, either in just a straight combat game or class game. You still effectively pull off the classes that you have Paragon in. Not only that, but also other classes that you don't have them in yet. You're dangerous in just about anything you do with a weapon or magic or abilities. You also go out of your way to teach new players with with open arms and just a big outpouring heart. If somebody wants to learn something, or you feel like they need to learn something, especially how to defend against that last thing you did to kill them, you will take the time and stop what you're doing, and you will just, without any qualms, sit there and just teach and teach and teach and tirelessly teach. You've taught me, you've taught a bunch of fighters in my park. I've seen you teach people at Kingdom events that you didn't even know. And for your battlefield prowess in your classes, for your want and desire to teach people classes and abilities, and for your 4 Paragon masterhoods of those classes, I am proud to honor you as the first battle master of Neverwinter. Congratulations, Cub. It is well earned. It is well deserved. and it should be without question. I was gonna pass the battle stuff off, but I got greedy and I wanted to do that one myself. Sorry, that's just me. But that's all I had for now. Before I hand things off to Cookie Monster, and before I take off this hat, I wanted to tell y'all, while it's not always been fun, it's been an honor to be y'all's king for this last term. There's things that have kind of stepped in the way of me being able to pull a second term right now, and I'm sad about that, but you know, I'm going to take some rest, and I might get foolish and come back and do it again later. But it's been an honor, y'all. Y'all are a great bunch of people. I mean, when people say things, oh, well, you got to worry about monarchs awarding their friends, I can't not award my friends, because y'all are all my friends. There's not too many of y'all that I don't talk to. I mean, a lot of y'all, I mean, any of y'all can message me, and I'll carry on a conversation with y'all. And I mean, I love this group of people, and that sounds sappy. And while I didn't promise myself I wouldn't cry, I'm gonna try not to. I've been real emotional today because this is the end of this for now. And don't be. I mean, I do have some pleasure in this, that I get a break and I get to rest. But I've enjoyed it. I'm happy to be y'all's king. I'm sad to go, but I know that I'm leaving y'all in good hands. Cookie Monster is going to be a fantastic king. He's going to do our kingdom well. But what I would like to see going forward from y'all, I would like to see us stay as a group that works together. I'd like to see us lift each other up and all reach up together, and not see hands reach up to hold people back to try to get ourselves there, but it's all work together to get to a common goal. I'd rather see us not worry about who gets there first, but I'd rather see us work together about getting there all together, because we can do that. We can all work together and we'll all get there. We have excellent crafters. We have people who are excellent at serving in the office and teaching classes. We have excellent fighters and everything. And just like a lot of people will say in fighting, you can only fight as good as the fighters that you have around you. You can craft and push yourself, but you don't know how well you're going to get unless your competition gets better. You're not going to be able to fight better unless you got better fighters around you. Steel sharpens steel, as a lot of people say, which is not true. I'm a knife maker. I know that's not true. Steel doesn't sharpen steel. Rock sharpens steel. But that's not the point. If we work together, we're going to get a lot farther than if we work apart to try to just get there before everybody else. And I guess that's about all I've got. Like I say, if we just continue the same teamwork that we have, and like I say, work through that and not let our differences divide us, because that's all the world wants to do, is divide us and push us apart. We'll be together. We'll be stronger together. And just like I say, hold that together, guys. And y'all do that, I'm a happy man, and I'm proud of y'all. But for now, I'm going to take off this pointy hat. Say bye to the king. And hello to the pirate. It's good to be back. Arr! Let's see if we can add Cookie to this and let him take over for a bit. Is it working? Crap.
Try one more time. No.
Okay. Cookie Monster, if you're watching this, for you to do your court, you might have to jump in live after me, because we're trying to add you and it's not working.
Nope. Where'd he go? Oh, he jumped off. Okay. So he's probably gonna start his own.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna close out my part of court, and it's gonna get turned over to Cookie Monster, and keep an eye out for the region awards that